Hello students, today we will do Evans tries an O-level of class 12th English Vistas. Evans tries an O-level has been written by Colin Dexter. It is an interesting story that tells how a prisoner named James Evans fools all the officers of the prison and escapes under a well laid out plan. He expresses his desire to have some sort of academic qualification while serving his imprisonment. He wants to take the O-level examination in German. Let us now read the chapter in detail. In early March, the governor of Oxford Prison arranged for Evans, a thief, to take the O-level German exam in his cell with the parson acting as invigilator. Evans had already escaped thrice from prison in the past. This time, the governor resolved that Evans would not escape from his prison. He took all possible precautions, including bugging Evans' cell. The evening before the exam, Evans' German tutor wished him luck in German. It was quite evident that Evans knew no German at all. On the day of the exam, Evans' cell was checked thoroughly to ensure there was nothing he could use to escape. The governor switched on the receiver for the hidden microphone a few minutes before the exam was supposed to start. He felt quite sure that there was no scope for an escape, but suddenly wondered if McCleary, the invigilator, could unknowingly help Evans escape. On the governor's instructions, Jackson, the senior prison guard, searched McCleary thoroughly. He found paper knife in McCleary's suitcase and he took it away. The governor, then sitting in his room, heard McCleary giving Evans exam instructions. He also heard Evans protesting the presence of a prison guard, Stephens, in the cell and instructed Stephens to remain outside the cell. The exam finally began. Stephens kept a close watch and peeped in from time to time. In some time, a call came through from the examination board regarding correction in the paper. The governor was suspicious and called back to check, but the line seemed busy. After a while, the governor heard Evans ask permission to wrap a blanket around his shoulders. Stephens, who looked in a minute later, wondered if he should report this but decided against it. A few minutes before the end of the exam, Stephens received instructions to escort McCleary out of the gates himself once the exam ended. After seeing McCleary off the premises, Stephens decided to check on Evans one last time. He was shocked to find McCleary sprawled in Evans' chair, blood flowing down his face. Stephens shouted for Jackson. McCleary, his face contorted with pain, told them that he knew where Evans had gone. He thrust the question paper into the governor's hands. The last page had instructions in German, which the governor managed to translate. The injured McCleary was sent off in the police car that had arrived, since only he seemed to know where Evans was. The furious governor realized that someone had called Stephens impersonating him. He decoded the name Newbury from the question paper and understood Evans' plan. Just then, the governor received information that Evans had escaped the first police car. The governor, however, calmly told the policemen to reach Newbury. He inquired about McCleary and was informed that an ambulance had been arranged to take McCleary from the examination offices to Redcliffe Hospital. The governor rang the hospital asking for McCleary. The hospital replied that there had been no one to pick up. Suddenly the truth hit the governor. The police found the real McCleary tied up in his house. No one was found in Newbury. Everyone realized that Evans had not escaped as McCleary, but had stayed inside as McCleary. In the meantime, Evans had checked into a hotel and was enjoying his freedom. When he returned to his room after a stroll, he found the governor seated in his bed. The governor had deduced Evans' hiding place from the correction slip and McCleary's exam instructions, which were actually map coordinates. Evans revealed how everything was planned, right down to the correction slip, the phone call impersonating the governor, and the blood. The governor wondered how Evans had planned all this without communicating with his friends. Evans explained that the German tutor was his friend. A prison officer handcuffed Evans and led him to the prison van. As the van turned onto the main road, the guard in the van suddenly unlocked Ivan's handcuffs and urged the driver to hurry before the governor realized something was wrong. Evans suggested Newbury as the van sped away. Once again, Evans was a free bird. That was why the prison officers used to call him Evans the Brake. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.